I see the medical consequences of this, bleaching and dyeing. Dyeing hair is fine, it's not that dangerous, peroxide, etc. But bleaching of the skin is unproven and it's very damaging, and it can cause so many conditions. It can affect fertility as well, because the chemicals they're using are very potent. And this is not just an action. The action manifests one's self-esteem complex. So they have such low self-esteem because they're comparing themselves to the Western civilization. And we saw this with Beyonce. She airbrushed her 4 shades lighter with blonde hair, etc., etc. Like, this is not giving a good example to the youngsters. Yes, if you want someone, for instance, like if you look at Ronaldo, great physique, that's inspirational and aspirational. You get to that level by working hard and being disciplined. But you can't ever lighten your skin. This is not aspirational because you can't physically do it. You can't actually, medically lighten your skin. So this whole thing of white is beautiful. This is the issue. Whiter is more beautiful. And we have it in Asia, you have it in Africa, where whiter is seen as more beautiful. And this wasn't around before the colonialists came, before the invaders came, before the British Empire, the Dutch, the Belgians, the French, the Spanish, the Portuguese. These are the 5 or 6 countries that colonized all the world, basically, all the world. It wasn't around then. And what do they have in common, all these 6 countries? Italy as well. 6, 7 countries. They are white, Caucasian, European colonialists.
That's absolutely true. But if you still go back to what I said earlier, look at all these countries that you've listed. What resources do they control? What natural resources do they have?
Very little. Yeah.
That is exactly what I said. It's a survivor for the, they're fighting for the survivor, and that's what brought them to all of the part of the country, all different continents. They were looking for survivor or way to survive.
Mm-hmm.
And the resources is there, but it cannot be done broadly. But at the same time, I always have an idea. I could remember in school, in my university days during my undergrad, we used to have an argument, and my argument, which I haven't changed my position until now. Even till now, till now, my position still remain the same. And the fact is, we cannot just blame the colonizers alone. When we look at the histories, I've read different books that talks about, slavery.
Mm-hmm.
But there is an important part where we omitted in this slavery. Some slavery were bought.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If they were bought, they were
sold.
Who?
Yeah.
They've been sold. Sold by who? By us ourselves.
Yeah.
So Africans sold Africans. Asians sold Asians. To who? So those are the things we try to omit.
Mm-hmm.